So what we do is we bring it to them, all right? We don't back down, but just be ready. They're going to come out flying.
It's opening night, game 1 of the regular season, featuring one of the oldest hockey rivalries on Earth. Forget Montreal, Toronto, or Chicago, Detroit. This is Oxford versus Cambridge. It's hockey night in England. The two elite university teams have been facing off since way back in 1885, more than 30 years before the first NHL puck drop. A rivalry as old as it is fierce.
There's a lot of hatred between the two teams.
And in addition to their mutual hatred, these players traditionally have something else in common.
From 1885 to present, we've had a majority of the team has been Canadians, yes.
Canadian Prime Minister Lester B. Pearson once captained the Oxford squad during the 1920s. Other players have included George Stanley, who designed the Canadian flag, and former Bank of Canada Governor Mark Carney.
Actually, at varsity, they play the Canadian national anthem and God Save the Queen, and those are the only two national anthems they play.
But in this rivalry, the Cambridge squad has long been the underdogs because of one significant disadvantage. Despite its storied history, Team Cambridge is homeless.
It's definitely a shame that we don't have kind of a home rink.
Cambridge has never had its own hockey rink. So the players have to bus to borrowed ice, sometimes hours away in the middle of the night.
We've had about a third of as much practice on the ice as the Oxford guys have had.
It also means Cambridge doesn't enjoy much of a hometown crowd. But these Canadians are working to change that. They finally raised enough money to break ground on a new rink in Cambridge later this month, to be completed by this time next year. For the first time in more than 130 years, a chance for Cambridge to win a British University championship on home ice. Jeff Semple, Global News, Peterborough, England.